everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today is a funny day for me. I've seen this watch on a well-known internet auction site and it called to me. You know, some pieces on there you just think, I've got to have this, I've got to have it. Well, I put on a cheeky bid and I got it. Now, it's obviously an homage to Longines Hydroconquest. This is the Bliger version of a Hydroconquest, made originally by Longines. Love the look of it. It's a very pretty looking watch. It's got the lovely domed case back on it, screw-in back that I like. It's got a very impressive butterfly deployant clasp, which is one of the things I thought, I like these clasps, so in for a penny. Nice and clicky. This was second hand, but it's like brand new condition. It's got sapphire crystal display. It's got a ceramic bezel. You think, so far so good. Yeah, looks nice. 120 click bezel as well, which is very nice. Still very tight, so I'll leave it slightly offset. Sorry if you've got any OCD. Screw-in crown. Nice crown guards on it as well. It's got a bit of machining there on the tip of the crown, so you can get your thumb in there nice. And these have a choice of two movements. One is a Miyota 8215. That's an 8215. I deal with these videos on the fly, no script or nothing, so any mistakes, just enjoy them. But it is a Miyota 8215. Or they do a Minjin movement, which is a copy of a copy of a copy. And it's not a good movement. It's really a terrible movement. Guess which one I've got in this one? That's right, it's the Minjin. That's the movement I've got in this. So my first real, if you'd like to say, proper homage is a bit of a dog. It really is a bit of a dog. You shake it and the second hand stops. See that? The second hand stops. Hope you caught that on camera. I'll do it again. Oh well, hopefully you've seen it once. The second hand will stop on it. The winding is actually very nice, very smooth. I'll show you that in a minute. I'll give you a few dimensions first of all. It's 3/16 stainless steel all over, so that's quite impressive. It's 40 millimeters and the straps are 20 millimeters. And you know, I just said before, it's sapphire crystal, isn't it? Have a look at this. This is the thing that tells me I got the Minjin movement. It's a bit of a lottery, and unfortunately your old Cornish mate here has been caught on this particular one. If I show you, oh dear. See the second hand as well? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. It's a very bad movement. I've been caught on this one, unfortunately, but it does happen. I went purely on the looks of it because I like Longines as a brand, and I thought, well, I won't afford to buy the original one. And this one isn't claiming to be that, even though it's a one-to-one copy. It has got Bliger branding on it. But that movement, you can see it does hack. I'll give it that, it does hack. But, I mean, it's pretty bad, isn't it? It is pretty bad. Not really a lot I can say about that, really. So my advice to you, if you've got a choice and you're in the market for one of these and you fancy something that looks really nice, and it does look really nice. Go for the Parnis. As far as I've been aware, that the Bliger and Parnis are brother and sister companies. So basically they come out the same front door. But it seems to be that Parnis has the edge on QC. That's quality control as far as these go. I would steer clear of Bliger as a brand unless you're 100% sure that you're getting the Miyota movement. If you're getting the Miyota movement, yeah, it's noisy, but you'll get a good movement. The one in this is absolutely terrible. I don't quite know what to do with this one, really, because I said to my good lady, I won't be buying any more watches now until the new year. And this arrived today, and she wasn't happy. She wasn't a happy girl at all about it. So I haven't told her basically that it's bad. Nice, nice dial on it. Nice bit of sunburst on it. It is a pretty looking watch. You've got to give it to it. It does look the part. All brushed stainless steel, 316 stainless. Very nice deploying class. I've got to say, the deploying class on it, the butterfly, is really nice. But really, what matters, the movement. She's a bit of a pig. So, I don't know what to do with this one, really. I'll probably wear it for a week, maybe a fortnight, just to have a laugh and see how accurate or how inaccurate it is. I might do a follow-up if you're interested. It'll probably end up in the drawer of shame, which hasn't got many watches in it, thankfully. But it's always a bugger when you spend a few quid thinking you're going to get something that you've coveted for a long time. It was on the internet site for about 2 weeks. And I thought, well, the last few minutes, I thought, hell to it, I'm going to go for it. And I did. And this one's come around and bit me in the bottom a bit. I can't complain, because the guy never advertised it, what movement it had. He probably didn't know. He's exactly correct in the way he advertised it. So I've got no complaints with the guy whatsoever. I mean, it's all there. It's all ceramic. It's all stats, sapphire. All the goodies. But it's a bit of a disappointment, really. I'll just give you a little wrist shot a minute. It fits really well. I mean, it's quite comfortable. I'm trying to talk it up a little bit just for my own benefit now. Because I'm smarting a little bit at my, well, stupidity. But there you go. You can't win them all, can you? There you go. On the wrist, it looks really nice. You look at it and you think, yeah, I like that. Until you work out the movement and its little quirks. Perhaps I'm too finicky. I don't know. Perhaps I am. Let me know what you think anyway. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget my Patreon. That's still live. If you go on Patreon, it's Cornish Watch Reviews _1. If you're interested, you haven't got to do that at all. I don't expect nothing like that, but there you go. And I've got a bit of a Frankenstein watch coming up soon, if I can remove a bezel. That's the thing. It all depends if I can remove a bezel. If I can do that, the bezel on it, not this watch, on my Frankenstein watch. Well, it's going to be a Frankenstein watch. If I can do it, it's going to be quite nice, I think. It's a pretty little thing at the minute, but the bezel needs a bit of attention. Okay, everyone. Thanks again. Bye.